Hey, if you're watching the replay, this won't be long. It will not be a long scope. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. It's raining. It's raining out. Hi from Delaware. How are you? Good morning at Joe. 10:05. Good morning from Florida. Hey, Mickey D. Mickey. Blessings, blessings. It's raining this morning. My goodness. So, hey. See you next week in the UK. Absolutely. Can't wait to go. Headed to London. Good morning, y'all. How's this beautiful, what day is it? Tuesday going for you? So, I'm not working out today because I'm here. I'm going to watch my daughter has some kind of thing that they're doing today. So, I'm sitting here waiting for that to start. And but really quick, I'm not going to be long. I just wanted to give a quick scope. I know I throw out a lot of herbs and vitamins. I've done so in the past. So I tried to give you guys a break on buying a bunch of supplements. But I want to just briefly, there's a lot of supplements that I take. And I tried to take, hey, Sophia, what's going on? Thursday. I got to get me some basketball shoes, too. I got to get some Jordans or something because I need to play like Jordan. But I want to thank you, Colgate. I don't do Colgate. I actually do Crest. But I think flossing and health takes care of your teeth. Actually, what I'll talk about today will actually help your teeth too. So, all right. So anyway, I take a lot of supplements and oh yeah, okay, nice meeting you too. Absolutely. And I try to, because there's so many out there, I try to take the ones that are 100% necessary. Like I just cannot not take this particular supplement. And so I want to just briefly tell you about one supplement that if you're not taking, I would really, really urge you to take it. And that supplement is vitamin D3. And I'll tell you why you should take vitamin D3 every single day. Hey, Michelle Miller. And so I do take vitamin D3 every single day. And actually, studies have shown that am I losing y'all? Here we go with the service. Let's see. Here we go with the service, boy. Okay. All right. We're good. Okay, cool. I'll try to make this really quick so y'all can get this supplement, and I'll tell you why. So I take vitamin D3 every single day. Of all the deficiencies that they say that there is, and people have a lot of deficiencies. They say that vitamin D may be the biggest deficiency, period, for any vitamin, for just people in general. And I think some people don't take vitamin D3 supplements, or there's other ways you can get exposed to vitamin D, because they don't know the importance of it. So you take it though. That's good. See, Sophia takes it. So if Sophia takes it, you got to take it. There's a lot of, if you have a vitamin D deficiency, some of the signs could be that you have immune problems, that you have candida or like bacteria issues. Even if you are depressed or you have mood swings or emotional problems, anxiety, depression strongly. If you have weak bones and it's hard for you to gain muscle, it's hard for you to gain strength. It's hard for you to even gain weight. If you're trying to gain weight, if you're thinner and you're trying to gain weight, you can have a vitamin D3 deficiency. Other signs of vitamin D3 deficiencies are diabetes. If you have diabetes, heart problems, or even cancer. So if you have any of those, it may be a sign that you have vitamin D3 deficiency. And the thing about vitamin D is that it helps to absorb calcium deposits, calcium period, throughout your body. Thank you so much. So, I don't know if you know this, but when people develop cancer, like, breast cancer or something like that, a lot of times it's when they look to see what the tumor is actually made of, it's actually made of calcium deposits. So a lot of times cancer, it derives from calcium being collected in an area. And so what vitamin D3 does is it helps to absorb calcium in your body. Okay, so these are all reasons why you definitely need. And then sometimes people have mysterious sicknesses that they don't know why they're weak, why they're sick, why they're down, why their mood is not together, why they have emotional swings and mood swings, why they even have hormone imbalances. If you have hormone imbalances or even thyroid problems, you could have a vitamin D deficiency also, because vitamin D will help. I'll get to how much you take daily. Vitamin D3 will help you have a stronger immune system. It'll help your thyroids. It's actually a pre-hormone. So it's more than just a vitamin. So it helps to balance your hormones, and it also helps with your metabolism too. So it's extremely important that you take it every day. And then it also, if you're on calcium supplements, you really can't take calcium without vitamin D, because again, vitamin D is what helps the calcium to absorb in your body. So if you're taking calcium and you're not taking vitamin D3, then your calcium is probably not being absorbed in your body. Now, if you do take vitamin D3, I will tell you too, you may want to also take vitamin K2 supplements, because vitamin K also helps to absorb. Basically, if you increase your vitamin D, then your body also has a need for more vitamin K. And so vitamin K helps also to take calcium. Am I still on here? Because it's acting funny on my end. I'm just trying to make sure that I'm good, because I'm not seeing comments. Okay, now I see. Vitamin K will actually help also to take calcium where it needs to go and remove calcium from where it should not be. Sometimes calcium is lodged in like the arteries or the soft tissues, and they're not supposed to be there. So what vitamin K does is takes it, take away the calcium from where it shouldn't be and take it to where it should be. Why is that important? Again, because cancer derives from calcium deposits being collected in an area. So you don't want calcium your body needs to be able to manage calcium where it needs to go. Okay. Now, how much should you take and where should you get vitamin D from? Well, the best place obviously is from the sun, and you're not sitting in your car, because the plastic blocks the vitamin D from being able to absorb in your body. And so this is why I tell people also not to drink from BPA free water bottles, because BPA blocks vitamin D. So there's so many reasons sometimes why I'll say, do a BPA free water bottle. It blocks vitamin D from being absorbed in your body. And remember, you can have immune problems, thyroid problems, cancer, again, because of the calcium that doesn't get absorbed right. Diabetes, you're at higher risk for those things. Those who have vitamin D deficiencies they've had several studies that show they're at much higher risk for diabetes. So thanks, Sophia. And so you don't want to be a higher risk. And if you are a diabetic, you definitely need to take vitamin D. Now, you can get it from the sun. That's the best place to get it. So you want to be out in the sun, even if it's cold outside. You want to be in the sun. They say really the best hours, not early in the morning, but like between 10 and 3 p.m. You really want to get at least 20 to 30 minutes of sun, even if it's cold. Somehow being able to get out, take a walk, that's really the best way you can get it. It's not found in a lot of foods. Some oils, wild cod, salmon, some yogurts have it, some eggs, but they're in low dosages. If you take a supplement, which is good to do, you probably want to do about 2,000 to 4,000 IUs a day. Now, if you have what you do want to do is you can get tested for vitamin D deficiency. You can get tested. Some people are again, this is one of the greatest deficiencies of all vitamins. So you really do want to get tested, because it could cause a lot of problems. If you are a diabetic, you probably are, I would say, 95% vitamin D deficient. And again, of course, they help with your bones, your teeth to be strengthened. If you're working out and you need strength, can you overdose? Yeah, you can overdose on vitamins, there is like a safe zone of how much you should take, and usually it's on the back of the bottle. Vitamins are regulated. That's one thing about vitamins. They're regulated. They're not like herbs. Herbs are not regulated. So they tend to be a little bit safer, although I still do like to get my vitamins from like a health food store, not from like a Walgreens or anything, because there's just a lot of synthetic, just like the vitamin C, sometimes it's synthetic. If it doesn't say absorbic acid, then it's probably synthetic, because that's the part that's doing the work with vitamin C is absorbic acid. That's what it should say. If it doesn't say that, it's synthetic. And that's the case with a lot of vitamins if you go to Walmart, Walgreens, and stuff like that. So yes, vitamin D3, calcium. Now usually they have calcium and vitamin D3 together. 2,000 to 5,000, 2,000 to 5,000 IUs is really good. That's usually safe. Your body can actually hold a lot. If you're deficient, then you probably need to take, you'll probably get prescribed about 10,000 IUs a day for a couple of months. Sometimes people prescribe as much as 25,000 IUs. It depends on how deficient you are. You should actually get tested. Yes, vitamin D3 is okay for kids. They can take about 600 IUs a day, and that's a safe amount for them. A lot of times with children's vitamins, again, they're going to say children's vitamin D. Like, don't let them take adult vitamin D, because it's really hard to find adult with 600 IU. I mean, it's out there, but if you get the children's version, it's already kind of regulated with how much it needs, but about 600 IU for kids a day. If you are overweight or obese, you need to take more. So you probably need a little bit more for a little while longer if you're overweight. So that's about how much you need, about 2,000. They say 800 IUs, but I don't think that's enough according to studies. You need at least 2,000. You need at least 2,000 a day. So new facial muscles. Yeah. So how much B12? It depends. The thing about B12, again, there'll be different dosages of B12 depending on what supplement you get, but you can't really overdose on B12 because your body actually gets rid of it once you do. It's the same with vitamin C. If you take too much vitamin C, you're going to be on the toilet because it's going to come out of you. It's not going to, your body's not going to hold all of it. So when it comes to B12, it depends on your energy level. Some people take more than others, but you really can't overdose because your body's going to get rid of the extra when it comes to B12. So definitely, if you want a healthier immune system, if you want healthier mood, I know a lot of y'all women, y'all have mood swings, y'all have emotional instability and stuff. And when people, the thing is, I think people are deficient because they stay isolated in the house too much. They're not out enough. And if they are, they're like in their car and then they're getting out of their car to like run inside a place or whatever. So of course, and then if you're not taking a supplement, and then it's not really found in foods. And then one of the other things that causes a deficiency or a block is toxicity. So if you're around like a toxic environment, or if your body's just toxic, because the thing is your liver is what produces vitamin D3, or vitamin D. So if your liver is affected by toxins, then your liver's not going to have the ability to produce it. So then you become deficient. And go to the doctor. I'm sure like they say like 80-90% of people are deficient. You need vitamin D to help regulate calcium. Again, if you are taking calcium, it's a waste of time if you're not taking vitamin D3. And then again, you may want to take a vitamin K2 supplement to also make sure and regulate where that calcium is going, so that you don't wind up with, and I'm not saying it's the solution, I'm not the doctor, do not take my stuff over doctor's orders, but there's many studies that do show that vitamin D supplements can help reduce these risks and help solve some of these problems when it comes to hormone imbalance, again, because it's a pre-hormone, vitamin D3, and help with thyroid issues, help with mood, help with overall bone strength, teeth, obviously, bones. You want your bones to be you want your bones to be strong, and then also help with muscle building. Like if you're trying to tone up, you need vitamin D, because a lack of vitamin D will cause you, some people are like, I don't know why I'm so weak, my muscles won't form. Sometimes that's because you have a vitamin D deficiency. So if you're talking about getting strong and gaining some strength and getting in the health room, you need vitamin D. And then again, there are sometimes mysterious things that are happening to people, and they don't understand why they're so weak, why they're so tired, why they're so depressed sometimes, and don't even have no clue that they are extremely deficient in vitamin D. So just make sure that that you are taking your supplements every day. And I would say go out definitely and get you some calcium, vitamin D, and vitamin K, all three. If you want to, and again, this doesn't replace a healthy diet at all. It just doesn't replace a healthy diet. But they have literally tested people who were diabetics or who were more prone to diabetes as far as blood sugar, and found that those who were not deficient had a lesser risk and a lesser chance of developing diabetes. And a lot of times they go hand in hand. Diabetics are usually on high supplements of vitamin D. And again, if you are depressed, if you're struggling with depression, and depression can look different with different people. I'm not even going to go into the signs of depression. There's so many signs, but some people are depressed and don't even know that they're depressed. But it just helps, to take vitamin D3 with your overall emotional stability and your mood. If you are a moody person, if you are in menopause, and you do have hormone challenges and things like that, vitamin D is the thing for you. It's for everybody. It's for everybody, because you want to prevent these things from happening. And I know my mom had breast cancer, and hers was calcium. They were, because they test it. They test, they test which hormone, is it progesterone, is it this, what is it? And hers was calcium. So basically calcium had formed, and I guess collected and turned cancerous, because most of them do turn cancerous. So you want to make sure that you're just doing whatever you have in your ability to prevent some of those things from happening. And to have an overall strong immune system is enough to take vitamin D3, just for your immune system in and of itself. Again, if you have yeast problems, candida, bacteria, and issues like that, digestion problems, because people who have candida and bacteria in their stomach, they have problems with digestion, problems holding food, sometimes heavy diarrhea and things like that. Vitamin D also does help with digestion. Okay, so you can't afford not to take it. It's one of the vitamins that I choose. Of all the many vitamins and many minerals and many herbs that there is to take, I can't take all of them. There's thousands. But one that I do take every single day is vitamin D3. And I take it actually with calcium. And it is a fat soluble. So if you are taking it, you may want to take like a spoonful of coconut oil or MCT oil or some form of oil, because it absorbs better with oil, because it is fat soluble. So go get your vitamin D. That is a cheap vitamin. That is a cheap. I don't have necessarily a brand that I recommend. I wish I could remember the kind that I take. But what I will say is, because I don't know exactly which brands. I go to a trusted health store, and so a lot of their manufacturers in that particular store I trust, because this is what they specialize in. I go to a store where they've been there since like 1950 something. Very trustworthy people. They have great reviews on their stuff. What I will say is, when you go, because I don't know, some brands I do pay attention to, like when it comes to probiotics, I know that Dr. Mercola, I know that Raw, RAW, is a really good brand. I know certain brands for certain things, but I don't know, I can't really necessarily tell you. I wish I had my bottle in front of you. I'd show you the kind that I trust, that I take. But the Vitamin Shop has them, and you'll just go to a local health store and ask, hey, what's some trustworthy, because the health store are the people who have the business with the manufacturers, so they kind of know which manufacturers and which brands are legit. Okay, no, don't go to GMC. Don't go to GMC. They've done some studies and found out some of their stuff was like not right. Okay, so, and I'm not saying all of their stuff is not right, but not for vitamins and stuff. Like for supplements, protein and stuff like that, and they little stuff, yeah, but not for vitamins. Go to a health store or go to the vitamin shop. Don't shop online. I personally will not recommend that you shop on Amazon, because you don't know what you're getting in the mail. You don't know if it's fake, false, if somebody's selling. I just don't trust it. Amazon is for like other stuff, but not vitamins and like minerals and herbs. Like now, Swanson is a good website. Swanson, SWANSON. They have very good prices. And then there's another site, but they serve more herbs, so I'm not even gonna send you there. So, okay, that is my thing for today. That is my vitamin that I am recommending. You can visit Swanson, yes, and they're very affordable. They have a lot of coupons and stuff. So my website is healthyandbetter.com. healthyandbetter.com. If you have a question, you can email me. I'm trying to get a schedule together to actually try to fit some consultation in, and I'm still trying to finish up my courses. So just visit me. Again, I would like to say, if you do have a diabetes, cancer, or anything, do not use my information over doctor's orders. I don't feel like I'm giving you any crazy information as a vitamin, but I'm just saying, don't go say, she said this is the cure to cancer. No, I did not. Y'all get the gist. I am not, don't, listen to your doctor. Go to a medical doctor. I do suggest, and I'm just be honest about this, I do suggest that even if you have a medical doctor, because they specialize in symptoms for the most part. There are some doctors that are good with health and holistic approaches. They specialize in symptoms and medicine. They find a symptom, they know what medicine to give you. So I do recommend that if you do have medical issues, that you also see a naturopathic doctor, because a lot of times they'll go beyond and they'll come up with alternative things, and they'll be able to include things like diet and approaches and herbs and things like that that they have the credentials to help you with. Doctors are going to give you medicine for the most part. There are some that are excellent with this. There are some that go both routes. They'll give you a diet, they'll tell you how to eat and stuff, but for the most part they'll just give you a medicine to cure whatever pain. You got back pain, we're gonna give you medicine. They're not gonna ask how much water do you drink, because dehydration causes back pain. They're not gonna ask the right questions. A lot of times they're just gonna, you got a pain, you got inflammation, let's give you some you got a muscle soreness, let's give you some prescriptive medicine, instead of saying well let's try some magnesium first, because that's a muscle relaxant too and it's natural. So I just say also see a naturopathic doctor also. All right, so get your vitamin D3. Don't get D2, get D3, okay? Vitamin K2 and calcium. All right, and Sophia, I am going to give me some basketball shoes so that I can play really, really good. D3, you got your D3. Awesome. All right, y'all, so I didn't make y'all spend a lot of money today, all right? I didn't, what does the Lord say? I didn't make y'all spend a lot of money. It's cheap. Go get you some vitamin D3. Take it every single day. But even outside of that, get you some sun, because even if you're taking 2,000 IUs a day, you can get 20 minutes of sun. That also helps. Again, your body can hold large amounts of vitamin D, so you're not going to overdose if you're just taking a small supplement. But I say take the supplement just because a lot of people still may not be getting direct sun. But if you are getting direct sun every day, you may not need to take a supplement. In northern states, it's much harder to do. Again, because sometimes there's areas where the sun is not giving you the vitamin D that you need. So, and there's different, are you getting ultraviolet A's or UVA's or UVB's? I'm not going to even go into all of that, because I'll probably make your head spin with it. But, yeah, get you some sunlight and get you some supplements. Sunlight and supplements, guys. Y'all have a blessed Tuesday, and I'll be no problem at Gwendolyn. No problem. Thank you guys for being on here. I know I'm on a little earlier than I need to be, but like I said, my daughter has a thing, something assembly or something that she's doing at 9. So I'm looking forward to seeing my little baby girl on the stage doing what she do best. All right, I love you guys, and I'll talk to you all soon. Y'all have a blessed Tuesday. Thursday, Sophia, I got it. I'm going to get my basket. I don't even have a pair of basketball shoes. I haven't worn basketball shoes since like high school, so I got to go get some. But I'm going to go get some, and I'm going to play good. All right. Thank you, guys. See you all.